Well, to give you an idea of the strength of opinion on both sides, in the last hour a small group of local people turned up here in the docks over there on the far corner and said they were going to try to pull the statue out and put it back on the plinth. At the same time, a local school that's named after Colston has announced this afternoon that it has removed a statue from their foyer, and a local concert hall named after him says they will be rebranded later in the year. Clearly, the statue might be down, but this is not over.
John Kay in Bristol, thank you. Thousands of people took part in protests across the country over the weekend, some of them for the first time. The movement calls for change, but what does that change actually look like? Our community affairs correspondent Rhianna Croxford has been speaking to some of those who took part.
It's been 2 weeks of taking to the streets. 2 weeks since the horrific death of George Floyd.
That could have been my brother or uncle or dad, and it shouldn't happen to anyone. More or less, it keep happening to my people.
For some, marching for the first time, this feels like a moment in history.
I was kind of hesitant to do it, but you know, as you grow older, you start to understand things a bit better, and you understand that if you manage to be part of the change now, it can benefit those people in the future.
But the protests have been criticised for a lack of social distancing at a time when black and minority ethnic groups are being hit harder by coronavirus.
We can't just sit back and then just wait and let the police keep, killing black people. We can't let the brutality keep going on. We can't let the injustices go on for several months until it's convenient for us to go back out there.
Their frustration, their passion is visible, but till now, their demands haven't been as clear.
We want equality. We want the same opportunities as everyone else. I've seen a lot of big companies coming out with posts like Black Lives Matter, we support the movement, but then when I go on your website and I look at the board members, nobody looks like me. I go a bit further down, nobody looks like me. And when I walk into a big company or any company, the only person that seems to look like me are the ones cleaning.
We want to see the government and the media sympathise with our hurt the same way you do with the white community. I've lost my voice because I've screamed justice. They're tearing down statues because we haven't had justice.
So if I could bring in one policy change, it would be to change the curriculum. It would be to bring more diversity to the curriculum. It's just important for us to be able to have some form of literature to be able to relate to us as black people.
Their actions have received celebrity endorsement.
I think there's something like 500 players in the Premier League, and only a third of them are black, and we have no representation of us in the hierarchy. It's time that we need to have conversations to be able to spark debates, and not just debates, because we've done a lot of talking to actually start implementing change.
Raheem Sterling ending that report from our correspondent Rhianna Croxford, and you can see the rest of his interview on Newsnight on BBC Two. That's at 10:45 tonight.